Splendid, welcome back everybody to Horizon Forbidden West. Almost got it right. Behind the gates. I'm still not sure if this is like the official Forbidden West now, if it's more like a neutral ground for like the embassy location. But either way, one step closer behind the gates and with Varl. I don't know why I always forget his name. But he's back with us. He found us just in time. Let's see how long he will stay with us this time before we abandon him again.
Oh, mother. Look.
Oh. Uh-oh. I'm not here to fight. Friends? Please? You look intimidating. Especially the one on the right. Yeah, she scares me.
That is the line between East and West. Cross it and die.
Hold on now. Let's take it easy.
None may walk this valley until our signal sounds. That was our accord with the Karja.
I'm not Karja. I came here on my own to ask for rite of passage.
But they opened the gate for you, did they not? What is the meaning of this violation?
They were really scared of me.
Do they want to parley or not?
The Karja can't be trusted. This is no.
But they are really on the edge. This is a problem.
This has nothing to do with them. I need to go west to save lives. Maybe even yours.
The only lives you can save are your own. By turning back. Now.
Hold! She's telling the truth about one thing. She's not Karja. She's a Nora from the Savage East.
How do you know?
And if she seeks to save lives, should we not listen? Let me speak to her. One last favor for a fellow marshal before he's taken away.
Whatever that means.
A fearless, red-headed Nora. You must be the so-called savior of Meridian.
Just Aloy.
I am unyielding Fashav.
I need a
Once
sign.
of the Karja High
Just
Command,
Aloy.
last of the army of the setting sun.
You're Fashav. Avad gave me a message for you. That he waits for you in Meridian, where you belong.
Avad always was polite.
I remember. Yeah.
Now I'm
so.
even more curious about you knowing that you have the confidence of the Sun King. But such an association with the Karja could work against you here, as it often has with me. As you can see, tensions are high.
I noticed
This
theirs.
embassy is a delicate affair. They're about to return me to the Sundom, a gesture that might help soothe painful grievances. And now you arrive, unheralded.
I'm not here to cause trouble. I just need to go west.
So you say. I might be able to help,
Okay.
but I need to know why. Along with some assurance that I won't regret it.
I've never seen markings like those on a Karja before.
The Karja see ink as decoration. For the Tenakth, it is much more. A litany of deeds. A record of vanquished enemies.
Looks like you've vanquished quite a few.
I've fought my share of battles. But I feel that my life, like my markings, is only half complete. This side shows my martial deeds. Before I die, I'd like to see the other half marked with the laurels of peace.
How did you come to be among the Tenakth?
It's quite a story, but not a quick one.
I have time.
Though I
Apparently.
suppose neither of us is going anywhere before the embassy begins. Are
Tell
you
me.
sure you want to hear it?
God, must be really a long story when a video game asks you that, but of course, tell me.
I guess we have time.
Exactly.
Very well.
And I'm curious.
I marched with Sun King Jiran's raiders when they came west, hoping to moderate their worst impulses. I failed, of course. They committed unspeakable atrocities, stirring the Tenakth into action. When the clans overran our forward encampment at Cinnabar Sands, I stayed behind to help the last stragglers evacuate, and was taken prisoner. I didn't make it easy for my captors, mind you. And they paid me back in kind on the journey to their capital. I lost so much blood on the way that I was white as a corpse when they threw me before Chief Hikaru. I thought I was dead for sure, so I resorted to desperate measures.
Right, keep down the
So
desperate
when you met
measures.
the Tenakth chief, you did something desperate.
Now, I'd kept my ears open as the Tenakth dragged me along, and I heard mutterings about a kind of trial by combat that they revere. So, when they flung me at Hikaru's feet, I demanded this rite, called the Kulrut, thinking that by winning I could request a boon, my life or even my freedom. The other Tenakth howled, but Hikaru stared them down, and then his gaze fell upon me. Evidently, he appreciated my ingenuity. He allowed me to participate in the Kulrut. Little did I know what I was in for.
You said the Kulrut is a Tenakth's trial by combat.
Yes, but it is no ordinary trial. It doesn't pit men against each other, at least not directly. Instead, the combatants fight machines in a great arena, and only the strongest survive. Believe me, it is no easy thing to stare down a charging machine while hundreds around you scream for blood.
I know more about that than you might think.
Do you? Well, then you have my respect. Like you, I lived through it to claim my prize. I had hoped for freedom, but well, that wasn't on offer. Only service to the chief.
Why do you just tell your
You
story?
end up serving the Tenakth chief.
Stop
The
asking me.
winners of the Kulrut must serve the chief as his marshals.
You mentioned that word before. What does it mean?
The word itself refers to a kind of protective spirit from the ancient past. In practice, marshals are Hikaru's roving lawgivers, part magistrate, part judge, part executioner. I won my place among their ranks and served as honor demanded, but many Tenakth still spat on the ground when I walked by. But they did, until I started forcing them to the ground to grind their faces in it.
I guess that's one way to deal with it.
As you may have noticed, violence is the native tongue of the Tenakth. To
How
survive,
lovely.
one must master it. The truth is, though, the Karja speak it too. More than they should. I can't blame the Tenakth for hating them.
So what are you, huh? Which tribe are you?
So then, are you still Karja?
Part of me, yes. Always. Yet there is much to admire about the Tenakth. Especially their chief. I've heard stories about what it was like before his reign. 3 clans always at war, constantly slitting each other's throats. Hikaru and the marshals have crafted a delicate peace. And now he looks to the future. Who knows? Maybe that future will include cooperation with the Karja.
Wouldn't that be nice?
The Karja talk about Hikaru as if he's a monster.
The Karja feel compelled to demonize him if only because he swept them from the field. It is true that he is fearsome. When I was first taken before him, I thought he would flay me alive. But he is no bloodthirsty tyrant like the Mad Sun King was. I think that if you were fortunate enough to meet him, as I was, you would find that he only wants the best for his people.
I'm pretty sure we will get our chance
I
to
hope you
meet
do
him.
speak to him. I'm sure you'd interest him.
Well, how do
So-
we mean that?
That's my story.
Am I still looking forward to it?
You're the first Easterner to hear it. But not the last. The Karja need to know what I have learned.
Yeah. The way you talk about the Tenakth is a lot different than how they do.
I like that. Okay, going
Are you
home.
glad to be going back to Meridian?
Sound like
Oh, I'll admit that I wouldn't mind sleeping in a feather bed or sipping wine from the southern vineyards. But I have another goal in mind. As someone who knows the Tenakth and the Karja, I'm in a unique position to advocate for both.
that's very true.
If Sun King Avad is amenable, my hope is to establish a lasting peace.
The Tenakth don't seem that peaceful.
They're not, as a rule. But these are difficult times. Chief Hikaru knows that survival often requires change. even if that change means putting aside centuries of war.
Right.
You asked why I need rite of passage. I'll tell you, but you won't like my answer. 6 months ago, the world almost ended in Meridian. That threat still exists. It's getting worse every day, much worse. Calling down storms, poisoning the water, enraging the machines. The source of it all has gone west, and I'm the only one who can stop it.
I've seen the signs. And I've heard tales of incredible occurrences in Meridian, an army of demons vanquished by a red-haired champion. So I'm inclined to believe you. The burden of your task is written across your face clearer than any mark of mine. I'll grant you this, to serve as proof of your right to travel into Tenakth lands. A task so important, and it's just the two of you.
Oh, okay. So he's with me.
Take it from one who aspires to be a diplomat. Allies are essential. Chief Hekarro knows the West better than anyone. He may be able to help you. He can be intimidating to others, but don't let that deceive you. He is a man of his word.
Maybe. If I need him.
Your choice.
We'll lead him.
You can find him at his palace, past the mountains to the southwest.
Sorry.
Tell him I sent you, and he'll listen to
Look! The Sky Clan's banner.
Oh, that's good. So, the embassy's happening. I like your colors.
Marshals. It wasn't easy, but I brought the Sky Clan with me.
And the commander?
No. I could only convince a few. He isn't yet aware we left.
We have banners from all 3 clans. If there are fewer from the Sky Clan, it can't be helped.
He's right. Sound the horn.
What's going on?
Not all Tenakth can stomach the idea of parley with the Karja, but enough have come for us to begin.
Then I'll be on my way.
No! The other marshals will not permit it. You
What?
wanted safe passage, you have it. After the embassy.
I thought our whole idea was that I don't have to be here now. This is where you gave me your knife. Oh well, never mind. Here we go. The embassy we've been all looking forward to since the beginning of the game. Oh god, wait.
The Karja have opened the gates.
Sorry.
As the sun rises over a land at war, so too can it set over a land at peace. Today is such...
What's happening?
Hear me, marshals! You who claim to be Tenakth!
Oh, she doesn't seem to be happy.
Regala. Chief Hekarro's biggest mistake. A rival whom he should have killed.
You have forgotten that our people were born in blood. The blood of the Karja. Instead, you pledge your spears to a chief who conspires with the enemy. Hekarro has betrayed us! The embassy is proof! And all of you marshals are his accomplices! For this, I condemn you to death!
Who the fuck are you to condemn these?
Toothless threats to intimidate us. Exile.
Uh-oh. Oh no! Oh, this is new! Oh god, I am ready. It can fly?
Lancers! Form up!
They're riding machines.
I have
Where'd
seen
they
this
learn
before.
to do that?
Silence.
Vashav, come with us now, or not at all.
Archers! Light them up!
Oh no, please don't kill him. He seems so important. And he was nice.
Get to cover!
You fuckers!
Archers! Keep them back! Left flank! To the Karja! Run them down!
Is this the time where we can do something against that? Do I want to do something against it? There are so many of them. Oh god, I hope they're ready on the other side.
They're not gonna make it.
Open the gates!
They will not open the gates. They will not open the gates.
Open the gates!
Damn.
Karja! Stand your ground!
Could you guys help?
I don't have a shot!
Could I help? This is so hurtful to look at. No, not him!
What happened? Can you see?
Dead. Everyone is dead.
Hey! Calm down and fight fair!
Lancers! Take the center!
I mean, they're going down. Apparently that worked. But did he go? I can't remember names here. They are so special, but they're nice guy.
Archers on the ridge!
Okay, who am I fighting? Where is the enemy coming from exactly?
Here they come!
Time to fight.
I don't think I can fight them this way. I maybe should go for the ones that are on fire. Could you scan these?
You're on target!
That should fry its circuits a bit.
Concentrate on that fire.
For Regala!
Enemies! Enemies everywhere! Oh, where am I? In danger. I am in danger. Okay, I get it. Oh no, wrong thing!
I've got her! We have to cut them down!
Okay, this is somehow not really working.
Oh! Marshal!
Oh, come on!
Vengeance for Fasha!
Much better.
We can win this!
I don't know who said this, but I agree. Oh, this boy's okay.
Go in!
You need ammo?
Got me!
Could you hit anything?
Cut them all down!
that coming. Woo! What's happening? I was just getting on a roll here. Oh god, this is so not what we were hoping for with this whole embassy. This guy's so horrible! What is the fucking problem? He came in peace! Here. Oh my god! Oh!
Just you and me now, Varl.
We've survived worse.
Really? Oh, Garvey say so.
Got her!
I wanted to know. What should I? Okay, you're still you. Okay, never mind.
Cover them! He died today! Yeah!
Woo! Oh my god! I was going for you, exactly the person who's. That's it.
Move it in!
Ah, behind me! Yeah, I got you. Where are you?
Your last chance to run. I've got this. Now
You wanna
they're
fight?
scared. Let's wipe them out.
Ah, there he goes. Is that it?
Enough!
Ooh,
You! Outlanders!
Cruder.
Skin you both!
You have a stupid name.
Chief, grant me the honor of this.
I'm not afraid of you because your name is stupid. God, I'm actually afraid of you. Ah, we're still not done.
Granted.
It would be so funny. Ah, no. Oh, yeah, right. I saw something like that in the trailer. They can fly. It would be so funny if I just crashed down because it didn't work. Hey. What a bitch slap. Aloy, could we maybe interrupt?
You're next, girl.
I've never seen a shield like that. Better scan it.
Let's end this!
I can break through his shield if I damage it enough.
This makes you weak. Ew, I'm stuck.
I gotta get through that shield. There! Now's my chance! Relief.
Does the shield recover now?
Give it up!
Woo! Maybe I can set him on fire. Sure, why not?
His shield's regenerated.
Ow, 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 ow.
Need to break his guard.
Woo! Oh shit, I'm out of berries? Is this for real?
Shield's gone. He's vulnerable.
Yeah, then attack him! How do I don't know what is this doing. Oh fuck, it was a health drink one, wasn't it?
You're not stopping me.
Ah!
Take down that shield.
Could you move, lady?
There, he's exposed. I've got to break that shield.
I think I'm good. Thank you. I think he's dead. Hello, cutscene. Let's roll it. Whew.
Your turn. Come down here and face me.
No! It was an honorable challenge. You've earned your life today. Comrades! Mark this day! Today you have decimated the marshals! Slaughtered the Karja! So begins our war on Hikaru. Move out!
Yeah, that's not good. That's not good at all. Is everyone still alive here? Except for us.
Get him to the camp. Now.
Yeah, you good. I wasn't worried.
You gonna make it?
Got bitch slapped a bit, but nothing you couldn't handle.
You're going on without me, aren't you?
I miss your
Because I'm
beard.
stuck with Aaron. For now.
My Boris.
Come on. I'll take you back to the fort.
The guy I liked, is he still alive? Favel? Is that him?
I got you.
Oh. Just the three of us. Well, that escalated quickly. It was one of the definitions of that escalated quickly, for fuck's sake. Ah, what a shit show, everybody. What a shit show.
It's salvage time, boys.
Dude. I will still make business with you, but dude, a lot of people died here. For absolutely no reason. The guy I like is dead as well, otherwise I think we would have seen him, talk to him again. That's so sad.
I don't think it can take a hit, but I should be able to use it to glide.
Ooh! I can glide now too. That would be nice. I will probably fuck it up.
Aloy,
Fall down a lot. So like the idea of it.
we're still trying to sort out this mess. Seems like the Tenakth have a civil war in their hands.
It sounds about right. The marshals weren't expecting Regala to attack.
And the entire Karja delegation was slain. Nozar, Voidis, Vishav. A massacre. What will you do now?
I have to head west. Hopefully this rite of passage is still good. For what I'm after, I'll cross all of Tenakth territory if I have to.
Then you have a long road ahead of you. This is only the threshold of the Forbidden West.
He said the
The
title again.
Tenakth's true domain lies over the mountains that border Plainsong, home of the Utaru tribe.
This isn't Tenakth territory?
All that out there? That's no man's land. It was supposed to be neutral ground, though obviously this Regala ignored that. Her rebels approached from the north, with all those machines they were riding. They must have made camp up that way.
The rebels were riding bristlebacks. And there were bristlebacks in the Daunt.
Are you saying the rebels let them into the Daunt? How would that even be possible?
I don't know,
Through the...
but it's worth looking into.
While you're at it, There were a number of Karja and Oseram who went out there before the gates were shut for the embassy. Maybe you could check in on them. See if they're all right.
I can keep an eye out. Is there a tall neck somewhere nearby?
A tall neck?
Do we have
There's
footsteps
that one,
here?
over there, near the Utara border. But why?
It's hard to explain. It'll help me get the lay of the land.
If you say so. Is there anything else I can tell you before you go?
I don't know, tell me. Ha. Questions about the west. Oh my god, okay, yeah, we have a lot to talk about. Tanakh lands.
You said the Tanakh lands are far to the west.
I will try
What
to
can I
remember all
expect
this
to find
important
between here
information.
and there?
Well, as I mentioned, you've got a stretch of wilderness known as No Man's Land, and then New Taru farmlands. Past that are the Tanakh. Their territory is split into 3 clans: Desert, Lowland, and Sky.
Right. I saw their banners at the embassy.
The Desert clan is closest. Ooh, vicious lot. Where everyone else sees an inhospitable wasteland, they see a challenge to dominate. Somewhere beyond the desert is the tribe's capital and the territories of the other 2 clans.
You don't sound certain.
Never mind.
I've only heard the stories. During the Red Raids, the Karja army tried to push into Tanakh territory, but the united clans rose up against them, forced them all the way back to the Daunt.
So no one except the Tanakh really know what's beyond the desert.
Maybe the scholars do, back in Meridian. All those scrolls have to be filled with something, right?
You mentioned the Utaru tribe. Their lands are between here and the Tanakh further west?
That's right. Plainsong is their home. They're a peaceful bunch, at least compared to the Tanakh. More taken to farming than fighting.
It's hard to imagine a bunch of farmers surviving in the Forbidden West.
Make no mistake, they have a fierceness all their own. When the Karja were pushed back during the Red Raids, their warriors chased ours through the burning fields of Plainsong. The Sun King has made several overtures of peace to them as well, but so far, they've declined.
If they're so peaceful, why decline?
Don't know.
Maybe they're just very
I heard
worried.
they have their own troubles to deal with.
Okay.
Something about a food shortage. You'd think that'd make them open to trade, but no. They just want to be left alone.
They're so into peace that they just want to be in peace, you know? I mean, I get it after everything that happened that should maybe a little SARS, so maybe they just want to be make sure that they don't get, you know, nothing bad happens to them. I get it, but I will happy to say hello.
This area is no man's land.
Maybe help
That
with the
it
food
is.
shortage.
The Tanakh used to attack anyone past Barren Light on sight, but after Avad overthrew the Mad Sun King, he reached out to the other tribes to offer reconciliation. The Tanakh agreed to a neutral border zone as part of the peace talks. Karja and Oseram have been striking out into the area ever since.
But now, it seems like Regala and her rebel army have moved in.
Well, I'd never call No Man's Land safe, even in the best of times. The ancient ruins of the Southwest are a testament to that. Remnants of some forgotten war.
Others?
You said there were others who went out when the gates were open before.
Yeah, they did. The Karja
Like
and
who?
Oseram.
Well, in addition to the salvagers that just went through, there were a couple of other parties of Oseram delvers. Even saw 2 Karja scholars trekking southwest with an Oseram crew. Not sure if they're exceptionally brave or just foolhardy.
We gonna figure it out at one point, I could imagine.
Fashav called Regala a rival. Someone that Tanakh chief should have killed.
Yeah, I reckon he should have. She's obviously a huge threat. Her attack was coordinated and precise. Until you got in her way, that is.
They knew the lay of the land. And they knew Fashav was going to be handed over at the embassy. If the Tanakh weren't expecting her, she must have spent months gathering an army in secret.
They had to have made camp nearby. Somewhere they could lie low until the perfect moment to strike.
About Fashav.
The man was taken captive by the Tanakh. Survived for years out in the west, only to die just short of the Sundom.
That's so
It's a
sad.
cruel end for a good soldier.
He really
There was
seemed
more he
to be
wanted to do.
interested. Yeah.
He spoke of advocating for lasting peace between the Karja and Tanakh.
Too late for that now.
Oh.
What will happen to him?
His body will be carried back to Meridian. As a cousin of the Sun King, he will be accorded official rights and buried with honor. No soldier could ask for more.
I liked him. That sucks, Regella. I already forgot how to pronounce your name. You will suffer. Let alone for that.
It's too bad about Nazar and Wadis.
Oh
At
yeah,
least
these two.
Nozar went down fighting.
I'm sorry.
As for the Sun Priest, well, no one deserves to go
Yeah,
out that
okay.
way.
That's actually what I thought when he
I'll
was
make
so
sure they're
scared.
given proper funeral rites. It's the least I can do.
Like, he was a little annoying with his speech. He said he was a coward, but because he wasn't a fighter, and apparently he was totally right to be afraid, when he just died running in fear and just wanted to get back on the other side, I even felt sorry for him. Damn, that was such a dirty move.
Do you think the Karja will take action against Regala? Seems like we have common ground with the Tenakth.
An expedition of the Karja army into the west could be taken as the start of another invasion. Sun King Avad won't risk it. That said, we can't allow ourselves to be caught unaware by an attack like that again.
I need to be on my way.
Then I wish you luck.
Forbidden West.
The gates will always be open to you should you wish to return.
Oh yeah, I have a few spots left there I need better tools for. What? Are we good?
And don't worry about your friends. We'll get them patched up.
Oh, my boys! Okay, sorry.
Sun watch over you, Aloy. I hope you find what you're looking for.
So do fucking I. Damn, there was a lot. What a fucking mess. Oh my god, and we have a lot to loot, but we're already at almost 40 minutes. So I would say, this is a salvage contractor. Do I see their tall neck? No, I don't think so. What is the question mark? Go to the eclipse, okay, but the question mark is just in the middle of nowhere. Attended the embassy. As much as I like Horizon Zero Dawn, and so for Horizon Forbidden West, you know, the most games, they have some funny names for their achievements. Not the case here. Was already something I noticed in Horizon Zero Dawn. No funny things here, apparently. Except for the game itself. I already laughed a few times. I was wondering if I know the tall neck. You don't tell me where the tall neck is. I have to find it on my own. But this is okay! Because now I'm finally ready to explore the Forbidden West. I hope so you are. In the next episode, because now this episode is over. I really hope you enjoyed this one and you will be back for the next one. I will see you there.